Hello Libra, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your July monthly reading. Today we'll be pulling a Celtic cross spread and I'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Libra collective. Do keep in mind, these are general readings, so take only what resonates. You can watch your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. You can cross-watch for a partner, friend, or loved one. And if you'd like to support my channel, I have links below for donations, for connecting on social media, and also for personal readings for those of you who might be interested. Okay, Libra, let's get started here. Give me just a moment to pull out this spread. I am representing Cancer this month for July because I am a Cancer sun, so it's my birthday month. And just being in the energy, I was kind of thinking, oh man, what I really need to do is get a shirt for every sign and then I can represent accordingly. So, because I only have the Cancer one. All right, let's get Libra's situation on the table here. All right, you're starting us off, Libra, with pretty strong energy. You're coming in your current situation. You've got the King of Wands. Now, this could be masculine energy entering your life. If you are masculine, this is like an uptick in your masculinity and some sort of fierce fire and power that you're bringing forward. You're definitely like red hot and ready to roll. And if you're the feminine, it could be a masculine energy coming in your life like this. Very attractive, very passionate. Now, the challenge is, and what's crossing this is the Ace of Swords. So it could be your thoughts around things. Maybe this energy, this masculine King of Wands fiery energy isn't feeling super balanced or super natural to you in some way, shape, or form. Mentally speaking, you could have some thoughts wrapped around this. We'll find out when we clarify. In the needed focus area, you get the Knight of Cups. This would be you really taking the time to tune into your heart space, getting like calming the mental area and calming kind of that air element and really coming into water baths, whether you do hot baths or ice baths to calm the nervous system, to come into the heart. The salt water floats, the sensory deprivation, just being in the water, river, ocean, streams, where you can play and be in the water would probably be very helpful. What you're leaving behind here, you get the Queen of Cups, very similar to what one of the water signs got here, leaving behind the tendency that you have to allow your energy to be leaked out to everybody else and not being able to retain enough for yourself. And then therefore feeling very empty and exhausted. And that's energy you're leaving behind. Now your strength here is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this to me feels like an energy of renewal of some kind. There may be something like a project or a hobby or a dream of yours that you've kind of put on the shelf, and it feels like you might be coming back and taking a look at that again. I'm not seeing a whole lot of action toward making something happen, but I'm definitely seeing you look at it. So we will clarify. In the future position, you have the Page of Swords. So this may be a little bit of a challenge in you making a decision, like which way to go. You may feel unqualified to make a decision, or like maybe you are having to make a decision where you really don't have all the facts. So there could be a little bit of a challenge in the road in the future here. In the advice and support, you get the Judgment card. And this is very much about maintaining your own clear energies, making sure that your path forward is free and clear of obstacles, that you are resolving maybe some long-standing subconscious issues and things like that. In your environment, you have the Page of Pentacles. Again, a really big sense of reflection of something you're taking a look at that maybe you thought you'd left behind, but you're bringing it down off the shelf and Going from the 7 to this page, like it actually looks like you're starting to like touch it and look at it again, and maybe take whatever this is more seriously. We'll have a look. Because I don't know what it is yet. It feels like it's an energy that's grounded into you, though. In your hopes and fears, you have the Sun. Of course, you desire and you want happiness, especially as it's connected to the heart. You want the rewards of the beautiful energies that you're putting into yourself and into your environment to come to fruition. Maybe this dream of yours that you've taken down off the shelf and you're looking at again is something that is opening up for you. In the potential outcome, you have the 5 of Wands. So this is a bit of a challenging situation. It could be you getting to know like your place in a new job or a new group or a dynamic of some kind. And I see it being a little tricky to figure out in the beginning, but again, we're getting ready to clarify here, Libra. So let's see what's going on here. Let's look at this King of Wands. What is this masculine, fiery energy? It reminds me a lot, if any of you are Tolkien fans, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. The Hobbits have this in the movie. They portray Dane, and he's like he's not a hobbit, he's a dwarf. And he comes riding in on this like battle boar, and he's like, rah, ready to go. And that's this kind of energy. Kind of reminds me of like one of these crazy, you know, or like the Irish guy from Braveheart who's like, ah, let's just go fight. You know, it's kind of like that energy that's coming in. And Libra, it's like quite shocking because I'm like, whoa, Libra's like, what is going on? It like kind of takes you aback. So like I said, if you're the masculine Libra, you might be coming into a whole new level of your own masculinity, and you're like, you know, like, and you're feeling it. Or if you're a Libra woman, you may have bumped into this masculine energy somehow. It's clarified by the Fool and the 7 of Wands. So it's really kind of cute. I don't mean to make it more simple than it might be, because this might be a significant relationship or connection with yourself or someone else. On the one hand, you're like really curious, and you're like, ooh, and you're open, and you're like, I take a risk with this person or this energy. Can I really go into it? And on the other hand, you're like, hold on, wait a minute. No, I can tell you're going to disturb my peace, you know? So I ain't having none of it. It's really funny, Libra. You're like definitely weighing out this energy or this person, like back and forth of like, can I really deal with this or not? Because it's not a subtle energy. It's a major energy. Whew. This Ace of Swords, this is your challenge position. Remember, I saw the 5 of Wands and the potential outcome. You've got it here again. And you've got the 9 of Swords. And it's interesting because in this 5 of Wands, people are like trying to climb the star set of wands like it's a jungle gym or something, and they're reaching for the fire. So that's why, like, on the one hand, Libra, I see you really curious, like you want to touch this fire, this King of Wands energy that's coming in. On the other hand, you're like, you will destroy me, you will bring me down with this 9 of Swords. You have some really conflicting thoughts about this masculine King of Wands energy because it's strong. It's super strong. And I could see how maybe right now the challenge is it's kind of putting you in an indecision. All right, let's look at this Knight of Cups and your needed focus. Okay, so maybe you can bring it into this because it seems like that situation, this energy, this masculine energy is like, whoa, I mean, that is rocking the boat. So your needed focus, the universe is coming in. Focus on your heart, Libra, focus on your heart. You've got the King of Swords and the Strength card. Now, this King of Swords, he comes off much more, for all I know, you could have, for you ladies, you could be having 2 kings here in your field. And one of them is like really in your face, current situation in your face. And the other one is like, when Libra comes around and realizes I'm here, I'm just going to sit back and do what I do and be who I am and be in my wisdom and work on myself. And here you have the Strength card. So Libra, you feel to me like you're distracted between these energies, and the universe is trying to get you to focus on your heart. So you can hear what your heart is saying. The challenge right now is that your mind is, with the Ace of Swords, is like coming in and creating all these stories. And the universe is saying, go into your heart, Libra, go into your heart. These could be energies you're battling within yourself, okay? And of about like when to take action and when to practice restraint. But for others of you, you could be dealing with multiple characters here, and it's getting a little crazy. All right, let's look at this Queen of Cups in the past here. So remember I said leaving behind that energy of exhaustion and just total emotional burnout because you've just let your cup run dry. It's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in the Chariot. I like these energies coming in. You're showing me that you have worked really hard at nurturing yourself through strengthening and fortifying, oh my gosh, your own energies. You've worked really hard on this. You really have, and it hasn't been easy. There have been times where you just didn't think you even had it in you to even keep going forward. That's how strong this feels. But you kept working at it. You kept putting one foot in front of the other. And you kept the movement going toward nurturing yourself in the way that is a Cancerian way. It's a Cancerian nurturing level, which is beautiful. Check for Cancerian energies in your chart there, because that would show you your powerful momentum through that energy. Now, in your strength, you have this Seven of Pentacles. So here you are. You've put on the shelf this gift, this talent, this ability. And now you're looking at it. You're getting curious about it again. You're maybe taking it down off the shelf, and you've got the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant coming in like super powerful. See, now you have another king on the table, but I think this king has to do with your own inner stability. And you've got the Hierophant coming in, your spiritual authority and your personal inner stability. This seems like a go to me, Libra. On whatever this dream, this gift, this idea, I'm getting a huge yes for you on it. And that may be why, goodness gracious, that may be why you are needing to focus on your heart, because this, whatever you shelved before, was close to your heart. It's something to bring back around. Whatever has been shelved is connected directly to something you love, something you're passionate about, and it's looking really good. In your future, remember you had that Page of Swords, so maybe a difficult decision, or a decision that you're like, well, I don't feel qualified to make it, a little twinge of doubt. You've got the Justice card and the Hermit clarifying that. This is one of those situations where you just go into your Libra-ness, go into your Libra-ness, go into that inner balance that you're so good at achieving within yourself. When things are peaceful, when things are patient, when you feel really tuned in, that energy, that will give you your answer. That will light your way. You will be led by the light of the Hermit, who I consider to be the master magician of the tarot, which means you are bringing masterful magic to whatever decision you don't feel qualified for. So it seems like there's this opportunity that you might stumble into a situation where you don't feel quite qualified, or you're not sure you know, if it doesn't feel like you don't know what decision to make, you know, you have to make the decision. You just don't feel like, are people going to trust me to make this decision? Like, am I qualified for this? You know, you feel a little out of your element, but you're coming into yourself here and you're letting your inner guidance light the way and take the step. Whew. Let's clarify this Judgment card and the advice and support. Boy, you've got the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. So yes, remember I said this is all about clearing your path, moving forward. And you've got, you know, some current distractions that you're dealing with. It seems to me like the universe is saying, hey, really focus in on your heart, focus in on yourself. Let the kings will fall into place where they may, or these king energies. Do not bring on extra burdens upon yourself. Go into your Libra-ness where you're nice and balanced, and stay strong there, because it's a place where maybe the game, quote unquote, dating game or whatever you've been dealing with has been a little long, but the Emperor is showing up here. Maybe all of these kings and all of this king energy is going to get resolved, and it's the Emperor energy that's coming through. But your path, the more clear. Okay, and when I say clear your path, that would be on the things that are within your control. Obviously, you can't, like, you know, bulldoze the path every day and expect, you know, like, expect every single thing. There's still going to be bumps in the road when we have lessons and we have tests upon us. But this is about you clearing the way from the unnecessary distractions and the things that might burden your mind. That's why the universe wants you in your heart. The environment that you have. So here you are, you're pulling this gift, talent, ability you have, your dream off the shelf. You're looking at it, you're studying it, and you get the Tower and the Four of Wands here. To me, this feels like you feel like that in order for you to do whatever this is, it's going to require a huge and shocking shift in your environment in order to reach your stability. So you're kind of seeing, like, I'm going to go from here where everything just kind of crumbles down. Everything as I've known it, including myself, is going to crumble down into nothing. I have to find my Libra-ness again, and then I will be able to move into stability. But from here to there, that's like huge, right? And the advice was clear that path because you're going on it. You still have some trepidation and some hesitation, but you're going on it. This is important, whatever you are considering here. And you've got this, like, stability and this spiritual authority that's supporting it, and it just feels so good. So, whew, that alone. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Sun. You know, you want this to be a happy experience. You want to open up to happiness. You got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, these could not be more different energies, but you are a Libra. So remember, this whole reading I've been saying, come into your Libra-ness. Come into your Libra-ness, because here we have a fast-moving, go-getting energy of the Knight of Swords. And we have the slow, promising, like, plant the seed and wait for it to germinate energy of the Ace of Pentacles, all tied into your happiness. But who better than a Libra to actually be able to balance these energies and find the happiness in the middle? There's nobody better than you to do this. Let's look at this potential outcome of the Five of Wands here. Oh boy, the Five of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. This, you picking back up this gift and shifting your life, yeah, it's going to be shocking. It's going to rock the boat. And that's why in your external environment right now, you have these energies, these king energies that are like kind of distracting you. This part of your journey, and in order for you to overcome some deep-seated challenges, you're going to have to dip into the cosmos for this. Okay, so this is where it gets into the subconscious. This is where you start connecting your heart in with your subconscious healing. And through that, the challenges, the fears of abandonment, of rejection, especially rejection, those kind of fears that you might have as you're looking at this gift that you want to bring forward to the world, those will begin to shift. You are no longer going to have the same responses to these energies of conflict and rejection, because you've got this cosmic I'm calling this one the cosmic hangman. You're dipping into the cosmos, and you are swirling the energies in a different way than you have before. So in this potential outcome, is there conflict? Potentially, yes. Is there rejection? Potentially, yes. But it's all in how you deal with it. It's all in how you decide to look at it. And I told you the story, right? Of the runner that fell. Did I tell you? Was that you or Gemini? But it was about a runner getting tripped up, and then during a race, and she got back up, was able to get back up really fast and win the race by passing in the outside lane, which was a huge challenge. And that tenacity is coming through for you here. And what's beautiful about this reading is you coming back into your Libra-ness is what this is. It's the magic of you that's really showing up in July. So I love this. I love this energy. I know it's not all settled yet. I know things are moving. This is beautiful energy. Libra, let's get you a card from the Moonology Oracle deck to close off the reading today. Libra, you got conclusions are within reach, the full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's not the right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Yeah, Libra, it's interesting. And taking a look at the full moon eclipse in the upcoming year. And when are those eclipses? How is that significant for you? I feel like we just went through one not that long ago. These eclipses are really powerful, but it's like you have your own cosmic inner eclipse going on. It also says here, it's time for you to get back on track. And I feel like you are, by taking a look at that gift that you have that you want to bring forward. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. So that may be something that will really help bring you into that heart space. Let go control and allow the events to unfold. Libra, it's been an honor to do this reading. I can't wait to see you next time.